Patty mayonnaise. It's like music.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 meet cutes in cartoons.
If you wish not to be destroyed, you will leave me alone.
Wait a second, there's no way a bunch of girls took us down.
A bunch of girls, huh? The unagi's gonna eat well tonight.
Want mine?
For this list, we'll be looking at the animated moments of flying sparks and floating hearts that signaled the beginning of a love story we knew would give us that soft, fuzzy feeling. Did we miss your favorite sweet meetup? Tell us about it in the comments. Number 10, Mako and Asami, The Legend of Korra. Sometimes romance just hits you. In this case, almost literally. Mako is understandably annoyed when Asami broadsides him with her scooter. That is, until he gets a look at her.
How could you not see me? I mean, I was wow.
Suddenly, Mako is inclined to be understanding. He's even a little pleased when Asami recognizes him from the pro bending circuit. Beautiful and bold, Asami is quick to take the reins of the situation.
My name's Asami. Let me make this up to you somehow. How about I treat you to dinner? Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, Kwang's Cuisine.
Though Mako protests that he doesn't have clothes for a fancy restaurant, Asami won't let that get in the way.
I'll take care of that. All you need to do is show up. So, it's a date?
Yeah, I guess so. I'll see you tomorrow night.
With her casual, take-charge style and cool girl energy, it's easy to see why Mako is smitten with Asami. And though their relationship didn't ultimately work out, it did open the door to a much more significant one. Number 9, Homer and Marge Simpson, The Simpsons. Though they're one of TV's longest-running couples, sometimes it's hard to understand what Marge sees in Homer. We get an idea in The Way We Was when the pair tell their kids about how they met. Homer was a detention regular when Marge walked in for the first time. For Homer at least, there was never any doubt that they were meant to be.
Hey, would you like to go? She's mine!
As soon as he gets a chance, he asks her out, even though it gets him into more trouble.
Okay, Simpson.
What?
You just bought yourself another day of detention.
Maybe we should get together sometime.
2 days.
I'm sorry, I don't even know your name.
I'm Homer.
3 days.
Jay.
4 days.
Simpson.
5 days.
It was worth it.
6 days.
Homer's antics often make him a chore to live with, so it's sweet and unexpected to see this romantic side of him. Even if he doesn't always show it, Homer truly is head over heels for Marge.
Once you stop this car, I'm gonna hug you and kiss you, and then I'll never be able to let you go. And I never have.
Number 8, Fry and Leela, Futurama. A lot of stories treat love as something guided by fate, and Futurama definitely played with this idea the first time Fry met his fate assignment officer Leela. Of course, Fry isn't necessarily excited about the idea of being controlled by the future's algorithm-determined ideas about destiny.
You've been assigned the job you're best at, just like everyone else.
What if I refuse?
Then you'll be fired.
Fine.
Out of a cannon into the sun.
But I don't like being a delivery boy.
Despite the fact that Leela spends most of the episode hunting Fry and trying to implant a career chip against his will, the two still manage to bond.
I know it's not much consolation, but I understand how you feel.
No, you don't. I've got no home, no family.
No friends.
My whole world is gone. You can't possibly understand what it feels like to be so alone.
I understand.
In fact, by the end, Fry has inspired Leela to remove her own chip and decide her fate for herself.
Why?
Because I've always wanted to. I just never realized it until I met you.
Ironically, it's the very thing that will cement Fry and Leela's meant-to-be status, even if they do take their time realizing it. Number 7, Robin and Starfire, Teen Titans. Starfire's bubbly nature makes it easy to forget that she can do a lot of damage when she's pushed to it. On the run from her Gordanian captors, her desperation causes her to wreak some serious havoc and brings Robin swooping in to stop her. When Raven suggests that Starfire might not be an intentional threat, though, Robin changes tactics.
Gota!
Easy. My name is Robin, and I don't want to hurt you. I just want to help.
Whatever outcome he was expecting, it probably wasn't the one he got.
There. Now maybe we can be...
If you wish not to be destroyed, you will leave me alone!
Eventually, Starfire recognizes the good intentions behind Robin's actions, and we see the first sparks fly.
You are nice. On my world, only my Knorfka has shown me such kindness.
Well, things are different here.
It would take a long time for them to work up to another kiss, but we could see from the beginning that this pair would change each other's lives. Number 6. Mako and Star. Star versus the forces of evil. This is a couple that balance each other out perfectly, but it wasn't exactly love at first sight. Mako was not initially enthusiastic about being assigned to guide Star at her new school, or about his reputation as a safe kid.
What? No. I am completely wrong for this. I'm a misunderstood bad boy.
You're adorable!
Though he reflexively begins to look out for her, he's even less eager to hang around once he gets his first taste of Star's chaotic world.
What the heck was that?
Oops. I thought you wanted a little danger.
Who are you?
As the first episode goes on, though, Mako warms up to Star quite a bit, and in the process gains a taste for adventure that will definitely get him out of his safe kid box.
Are there gonna be monsters attacking us all the time?
Yeah, probably.
All right! Sounds so dangerous! Whoa, let's cross at the light.
Maybe not entirely, but their ride-or-die dynamic is forged all the same. This looks like the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Number 5. Doug and Patty. Doug. With his tendency to be overly dramatic, it's not surprising that Doug would fall hard for his ultimate crush after just one glance. He may not even know her name to begin with, but by the time he does, it's clear that he's already a total goner.
Patty mayonnaise. It's like music.
When he's too nervous to go talk to her, however, Chance and a stray packet of ketchup step in to bring these two together in adorable rom-com fashion. As he panics that he might have ruined his chances forever, Patty reveals that even by accident, Doug can give her exactly what she needs.
I'm sorry.
No, really, it's okay. See? You have wonderful aim.
It's a wholesome, old-fashioned kind of moment that takes us all back to the feeling of our first love.
Hope you like Bluffington.
I love Bluffington.
Number 4. Ron Stoppable and Kim Possible. Kim Possible. It was well established that Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable were lifelong friends, but it wasn't until Kim's nemesis banded together to mess with the timeline that we saw a meet-cute worthy of this eventual couple.
Did that one kid have opposable toes?
You're weird, but I like you.
As the youthful versions of the villains try to bully the self-confidence out of preschool Kim, young Ron has his own moment to step up as a gallant rescuer.
Leave her alone! It's her turn. Taking turns is the basic foundation of preschool. The jungle law of daycare is behind us.
Once he stands up for her, Kim rediscovers her courage and shows us a glimpse of the KP we all love.
I'm warning you. I have an imaginary friend. He is huge. Rufus!
Hey, bullies! Hiya!
As many times as she's saved Ron over the years, it's cute to see the tables turned at the start of their friendship. No amount of time travel could keep these two apart. Number 3. Sokka and Suki. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Though Sokka grew a lot as a character over the course of the series, he started out with some unfortunate misconceptions, especially about gender roles.
Girls are better at fixing pants than guys, and guys are better at hunting and fighting and stuff like that. It's just the natural order of things.
When the gang are captured by the Kyoshi warriors, Sokka doesn't waste any time embarrassing himself when he insults their leader Suki.
Wait a second, there's no way a bunch of girls took us down.
A bunch of girls, huh? The Unagi's gonna eat well tonight.
He's not done though. He'll go on to put his foot in his mouth, or behind his back really, again. But eventually, Sokka realizes how much he could learn from Suki.
I would be honored if you would teach me.
Even if I'm a girl?
I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. I was wrong.
We normally don't teach outsiders, let alone boys.
Please make an exception. I won't let you down.
His willingness to admit his ignorance and his dedication to training impresses her, laying the groundwork for the mutual admiration their relationship would be built on. Is there anything sweeter than seeing two people fall in respect with each other? Number 2. Arnold and Helga. Hey Arnold. Helga's burning passion for Arnold is well known to the audience, but she'd die before she let anyone else in on the secret.
I don't care how smart she is. No stinking shrink is gonna make me give up my deepest, darkest secret. My love for Arnold.
In the story of how they met, we see that her feelings go deeper than just an adolescent fixation. Having grown up in a household where her parents openly neglect her in favor of her sister, Helga can't even expect her most basic needs to be acknowledged.
Hey, who's taking me to preschool?
Yeah, in a minute, Olga.
No, I'm Helga, Dad. Helga.
Whatever. Go play outside, would you?
After having to walk herself to preschool in the rain, Helga's day is only improved when she meets Arnold.
Hi, nice bow.
Huh?
I like your bow because it's pink like your pants.
He even shares a snack with her later on. When Helga was at her lowest, Arnold offered her kindness. Even if she wasn't emotionally able to return it, it's eye-opening to realize where her feelings for him originate.
I love you, Arnold, and I want to marry you.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Cat Noir and Ladybug. Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. This scene gives new meaning to the phrase, hung up on each other.
I'm starting to get the hang of this. Well, hey there. Nice of you to drop in.
Jake and Rose. American Dragon, Jake Long. A classic meet-cute for a non-traditional pair of star-crossed lovers.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry about the... Hi.
Hi yourself.
Aang and Katara. Avatar: The Last Airbender. One moment that set the stage for their whole future relationship.
I need to ask you something.
What?
Please, come closer.
What is it?
Will you go penguin sledding with me?
Sure.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You'll have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Ruby and Sapphire, Steven Universe. It's not a surprise that one of the best romances of 21st century animation had an appropriately epic beginning. Ruby seems instantly intrigued by Sapphire when she's assigned to guard her. Sapphire, though, is so used to knowing how everything will turn out that she can't pay much attention in return. Until, of course, Ruby saves her and changes both their lives.
No!
What? Unfortunately, the other gems aren't accepting of their new state. After Sapphire takes her turn to rescue Ruby, the two begin to explore their new reality, both discovering freedom in the uncertainty.
And it wasn't quite me, and it wasn't quite you. I think it was someone entirely new.
It's not long before they establish a bond that goes beyond their ability to fuse. In a show filled with magic, the love of Ruby and Sapphire feels completely real. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.